Warning. Brightside Masks RPG contains content that is not suitable for younger audiences and might be triggering to some, including strong language, violence and gore, and mature and sensitive topics. Please review the on-screen warnings before enjoying the show.
So we're back at Sylvia's apartment, where Sylvia just so boldly declared that they're going to go after Golden Knights. You see, Raven gets a text, and she's looking down at her phone, and she stands up, and she's like, huh, my dad's up to something. I don't know if I should stop him.
What kind of something?
He's getting those artifacts. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think he's, like, smart enough for it. I just don't think he would use them right.
He doesn't really seem the techie type. No offense.
No, he's just... all he sees is power. He doesn't realize he could get hurt. Like, God, doesn't he realize what would happen if, like, I lost him?
Do you want to go and, like...
take the artifact for ourselves? Hey!
I mean...
wait a minute.
Like...
let's get the artifact. And let's lure out Golden Light with it.
Oh god! Oh yeah! We could like pull a whole like hold on, I gotta pull my and I do like a pose where it's like I kick one leg up and like lace my fingers together and bring them under my like chin with my arms like elbows flared outward, and I like bat my eyelashes and goes, "It is Golden White. When we were fighting all the main robots, we have one of those sparkly rock dinghies. Do you think you could take it for us?" And then like she comes and we get her and then we BAM!
That works for me, and that keeps my dad out of trouble.
When we start going, I'm like, so are we gonna like straight up be like, "Dad, we're here to stop you"? Or are we gonna be like, "Yeah, Dad, totally, we're here to help," and then we'll like stab him in the back?
Yeah, the best way to convince him, I guess, is to convince him that we're on his side.
I mean, he already thinks I'm on his side anyway, because like our families had dinner together, so.
That's true. Your dad's gonna be okay with you going after all that?
I can't really do much. Zane just seems really bummed. So like, if we leave and I tell him, "Hey, I fixed it, Dad doesn't have to hide his powers anymore," then he can use them and then he'll be fine. So
yeah.
like, I'm only deceiving them for a little bit so that like my dad doesn't die.
I really hope he's gonna be okay. I'm really sorry. I don't know what
I mean,
to
he's
say.
gonna be okay. He's my dad. He can't die.
If my dad's taught me anything, it's that we're really not invincible. Let's just be proactive. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. Let's go.
Swoosh, swoosh, you guys go fly. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, there is an old lady on fire. It's cool.
Drinking her tea like, I'm just going to enjoy my final moments.
I survived the Titanic, I'll survive this too.
At least the tea won't get cold.
Just another day in Halcyon!
Had to walk to school with flames up to my eyeballs.
Oh, this reminds me of my ex-husband, Satan.
It's finally warm enough in here. I swear they always make these restaurants too damn fucking cold.
I much preferred Florida. Oh, look, there's Florida Man right there.
She says, staring at Sub-Zeros across the street, which is ironically not on fire. So Newbie and Lucid are running like idiots away from other idiots, and then other idiots come down from the sky, and it's an idiot fest. Raven sort of lands, sets Sylvia down, and of course Lucid's just like waving SOS, we're gonna freaking die! And
I don't notice, but we're here!
What are you doing? Are you stupid? And he's just sort of like, I don't appreciate that tone, first of all. I don't appreciate you trying to get yourself killed all the time. You think I like worrying about you this much? Seriously.
Sidle up to Raven and be like, I mean, are we still going with the whole we're on his side angle? Because this is kind of playing it a bit rough.
Can we use this as a time to just sneak away?
Just leave them to fight your enemies for you.
Lucid's just sort of like, wait, I kind of want to see how this goes, though. I mean, you could run, because you have, like, the artifact, but, like, I don't want them to, like, get hurt.
Get the family drama.
Like, I kind of like Sylvia. She's cool. And, like, Raven will kick my ass if I don't do anything to help her, so, like...
Alright, fine. You can stick around. But for me, I gotta take this artifact back to our team.
It's, like, really risky, but, like... if you need to take Day, you can. It'll just leave me powerless.
Take Day?
Dig has augmentation and can get really big, and you can basically fly on her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not gonna die here. It's cool. Besides, I mean,
Alright.
that's what's important is that stupid thing. I mean, God, that thing like literally burned out half our goddamn city. And like, I don't really care if I'm a hero or villain, but like, I don't want to have a city at all. So, I guess this is the right thing to do.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'll just meet you back at wherever you're going. Where are you going exactly?
Since I heard the flare going off, take this over to the schools.
Oh,
Over
yeah.
and see
I
this
got you.
dragon appear, and I'm like,
Yeah, and then you see this little, like, scrawny little ginger kid, like, look over at, like, the group of villains and then, like, looks back at you and just takes off running down the street.
I like watch him fly off, and I kind of like look back to Raven, who's in the middle of screaming at her dad, and I'm kind of like, we don't have time for this. I need to kill a god, okay? So I'm gonna turn to the two goons and go, so you want to beat that kid up? Like, not that one, but the one that just like took off in the magic flying thing.
Florida Man sort of tilts his glasses down and looks at you with his beady little eyes that are behind these glasses. He has the artifact.
I mean, yeah, duh. Why would I chase after him unless there was something important involved?
Looks like we're gonna beat up the kid then, he says. And this dude's like, bro, you cannot be joining this little girl. He shrugs. Dude, no. We're Black Crow's ally. We are not... Wait, who are you?
I want to try and intimidate him. When he asks who I am, I would love to look up at him and have all of the shadows coalesce beneath me and then kind of rise up around me like it's like enshrouding, like I'm trying to blot out the sun.
Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna look at him and be like, well, I'm Night Terror.
I'm gonna say that's provoking them. So you're gonna roll plus superior.
Okay.
to-
I'm great at superior!
Yeah!
How great I am!
You rise up and you have all these shadows and like your like mask sort of gives you this modulation of like, I am Night Terror, and it just sounds scary. Too scary. And this dude is like, what the fuck? And like backs up, and this dude backs up, and they're like, no, and they freaking they hide with Lucid. they Scooby-Doo like down the road.
That's great. I love it.
Sort of looking around now. Raven. She takes a step back. She knows she's in trouble. What did you do? It was all a part of the plan. She grabs you, and you guys start flying. I don't know how you distracted him for long enough, but thank you. Thank you, Sylvia.
Wait. We need to go to the school.
We're going to the school? Okay.
Monkey has it. We gotta go back to the school.
I hate that monkey.
I know.
Door flies open. Newbie runs in with a dragon and an artifact.
Hey, newbie.
Little late here, newbie. We could have used you earlier,
Yeah,
but nice
about time.
dragon.
Okay, so
Is
I
that?
have a lot of questions.
How did you get Day?
Yeah, we've
What
got
happened to-
questions too.
What happened to Lucid?
Lucid's fine. We kind of stumbled upon some goons that has this artifact that I have in my hand, and so we kind of took it from them.
Goons?
What did you do with the goons?
They're a little bit distracted right now. Let's just put it that way.
That
hope
sounds
you're right.
ominous.
That doesn't matter. I do have an artifact right here, man. I need to find a place to store it.
Miss Mortis,
Oh.
like, raises a hand. I can take it.
Yeah, don't give it to them.
Okay.
Please, you can trust me.
Sure.
How do I prove it? Listen, I study these gemstones, and I know that one is a spirit gem.
If you know something about the gemstones, do you know anything about the corruption that's currently happening?
Yeah, that would be important
Yes.
information that I feel like you should have shared with us by now.
He's in an infectious state. Your friend, though, is very easily saved. We just need to sort of reconnect him with something full of heart, something full of soul. Does anybody
Comfort
know
crab.
him well? Comfort
He loves
crab.
comfort crab.
This might have been something to share with us before we sapped his life force.
It's such a good
Maybe?
learning experience. You kids are just doing such a good job. I just didn't want to interrupt.
What?
That doesn't make us trust you more.
Yeah, no, I don't
Wait,
trust
wait.
you like at
Oh.
all, lady.
Learning what?
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
hold on. That's Connor?
That was. And it's going to be, again, once we
Don't
comfort
listen-
crab him. I'm gonna try and make a comfort crab out of the carpet that I was strangling him with.
No.
I don't roll with that.
Yeah,
Okay,
full
you
hit
did
with
good.
10.
God, how are you doing this?
Comfort crab manifests out of rug.
If nobody else is going to be impressed with me, I'm going to be impressed with me. That's a pretty good comfort crab.
You could just make God like that.
Gives it to Connor. Connor, guess what? Your corruption starts to sort of dwindle away.
Power of
Yay!
comfort crab prevails.
Save
Power
your
of
player
comfort
from
crab.
not dying.
Comfort crab.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Comfort crab. You remember him. I give him a good pat on the head, and then I, like, pull back because I'm like, oh, wait, I don't know if he's got... I turned to Dr. Cosmo.
What happened?
Person here didn't happen to really like comfort crab too, did he?
He didn't know of such things. I do
It was
know
worth a shot.
something that he is very fond of.
I want to illusion him back to what he used to look like so he could see his own body and see his own family and see if that reconnects him.
Oh, damn, okay.
Seeing Connor calm down after comfort crab, it's like, oh, you have to... Oh, with what's important to that... Wait, if he's corrupted, he's lost his self, and if he's lost his self...
Does anybody have a mirror? Ah, Chief is not here.
Can I please count that as a roll for savior?
Yes, you are definitely
Just
trying to
because
save
I'm
someone. Yes.
Have
Yeah!
11, you
Toby,
did it.
finally! You
How
put
many-
this
how-
really convincing illusion in front of him, and you can visibly see, like, half of his face sort of light up, looking at what he had, and probably hasn't had in a long time. In cosmic restraints, raises his arm towards it, and Cosmo gently sets him down. These guys are standing exactly where the photo is, and then Toby puts down the illusion, but it's them. Josie's probably the first one to step up. She seems like the tough kind of girl, but she's definitely like shoulders up, fists, like trying not to cry, and it's just like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go in your lab, and I just thought I could help you, and I won't do it again. You can come back now, please. And Wyatt, who's just crying, he's just sort of like, yeah, Cosmo can't cook! And Dr. Cosmo is just blushing, so embarrassed, like, oh my god. He finally recognizes them. Kids? But of course, Kawupti-wupti, go Kawupti-wupti, but he's fighting it actively, and after like a very not pleasant scene of him sort of grabbing his own head,
The coils were like settling back, and then when the fight happens, it's just like, whoa! I just tense around his legs, and I'm like, oh,
Bro!
I freaked out. I'm
Sing the-
sorry.
he looks around the room at all of you guys. He doesn't know you, but there's something familiar about it. Just like the comfort of people. And just like that, you fixed him. You fixed him!
I'm gonna collapse. The rug itself is just in tatters, and I just.
Seems we've got everything situated. Newbie kind of walks over to Dr. Cosmo. Hey, I feel it's best for you to have it for now.
She takes it.
It's probably a good idea, newbie.
Thank you. Once again, it seems I'm...
Problem.
And you're dead.
Anytime.
Vigor Mortis in the back is just clapping, and she's just like, oh, what a show. I knew you would do it. You had my full support the whole time.
I think Newbie just looks at her annoyingly. Yes, you were such
Why are
a great
you
help to
here?
us.
There's no easy way to put it, but I've recently got into teaching, and I thought, why not start with the reformed children of Halcyon?
You what?
Let's start over, shall we? My name is Vigor Mortis, but you can call me Miss Mortis, because I will be your new teacher.
Perfect.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
really?
What?
Your old teacher
Where the
had
hell she go?
resigned.
Yeah, what happened
a
to old
couple...
Oh my god, is she okay?
No, she's fine.
She
She
probably
fled
quit,
with
you
the other
guys.
civilians. Yes, she resigned a few weeks
Yeah.
ago, and, well, I was doing my potions as usual in the morning, and, well, Virtue, an old friend, called me and offered me a job, and, well, I never really thought about it, and so I read one book on teaching, and I think I could do it. I'm committed. Once I found out my students were literally on the battlefield, I decided to take a glimpse, see how you were going to perform. And boy, do I have so much to teach you, but seems you have a lot to teach me. I hope you'll be here
I
bright
get
and
up.
early tomorrow morning.
Hey, I've
Bitch.
had like a lot of people trying to get those stones, so I didn't want to just give them to a new teacher who I'd never met.
It's fine.
So
Her
I
little
apologize.
facade goes down. Oh, no, I'm actually quite impressed. I'm
Amari.
glad you wouldn't just give an artifact to anybody.
I'm like boom, boom, boom on your bubble. Amari.
Yeah, they were like kind of sitting in the corner hugging their knees, and then like as you do that, they like jolt up and like look behind them.
Sorry, can you just let Sam out of his cage, please?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the help. I do mean that. Thank you. I don't know if we would have been able to deal with that without your help.
Amari like isn't really in the right headspace to take that shrug and look back.
Good talk.
I know that like Connor is like, still recovering, kind of weak. Could I use like my vitality powers to kind of like heal him up a bit?
You can
Is
try.
that something I can do? So we'll find out how this goes. Not great. So I'm gonna mark
Oh,
potential.
I
I got a 6.
Your whole body goes completely like rigid, and there is a not nice, not happy voice in your head that you recognize and you hate with every fiber of your being. The Tarquin.
What do you think you're doing? You pull
Saving some.
that act? You tried to do everything I tell you not to! Do you realize what you would have done if I had not saved you from that corruption? You are meddling with things you have no idea! You need to trust me. You need to listen to me, and you need to obey! Or I will not give you any power.
That's totally fine. You forget, I don't really care whether I live or die. You need me a lot more than I need you. Frankly, if I could end this all and not have to worry about you, I'm totally fine with that.
No!
Is that a gamble you want to take?
How did I get stuck with the one human that has no will to live? You and I
But fine,
have a
I
common
see
enemy.
your point.
We both want the same
We do.
man dead, because he stuck me with you, and we both hate that. Why don't we make that our mission?
You do make good points.
So stop playing games
Fine.
with these little make-pretend heroes and villains, and let's finish what we started.
Fine. But remember, if you step out of line, I'm not afraid to end this.
Your powers definitely backfire. He's not letting you.
Yep.
Take a powerful blow.
Okay, I will.
7 to 9. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to full hardy action. You give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity, which is just letting the Tarquin probably do something to you later. You struggle past the pain, mark 2 conditions.
I think I'm gonna struggle past the pain and take 2 conditions.
You reached out your hand, you closed your eyes, and then you like froze and you just start like shuddering and sweating. And then you just sort of like take damage and like sit back. It didn't look very good.
I'm gonna mark angry and insecure.
The blue pool around me, that's my suit deflating as I'm lying on the floor.
Oh. Michio's just like literally essentially the same power that Sam does, where he's just gonna have to sap his own life force to give it to you, but he's gonna do it.
Muscio, what are you doing?
I'm going to save you.
I'm fine.
Is Roos
I'm not
okay?
injured.
Is Roos okay?
I was going to say I'm not injured on the outside.
No.
Shoot. My phone.
You do the phone, and I will try and help you. He places his hands on you, and there's just this really nice, not like warm feeling, but like this relief that sort of crawls across you in waves. I'm sorry, it's going to hurt a little bit at first.
And then I pull out my phone and check it.
Yeah, no messages from Roos.
Okay. I'm gonna call Roos.
I see you like over here, and just in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, wouldn't that out you or anything? So just like, hey, Frey, hey.
Frey's not really thinking anything through right now.
Yeah, buddy, hey, dude, hey, okay, Lucio, can we just drag him to a corner real quick or something?
I can make a desk barricade.
Okay. This is fine, I guess.
He literally
Yeah,
builds up
dude,
desks like
okay.
building blocks around y'all with his mind.
Damn. Oh my god, this is so really
don't
sweet. Like,
please,
this is really
please
cool to
don't
see.
look. It is a curse. Do not praise me.
I am glad you're using your curse as you are.
He looks at you like he's never heard that before.
Okay, I'm gonna call Roos now.
Roos picks up, actually.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I did something stupid though. I came
Yeah?
to the school because I thought you would be like, oh, what would he do? He's going to hero school. And I was like, oh, I'll do the hero thing and I'll save him. And I went there and I could have gotten hurt. And I'm sorry. You're okay. That's all that matters. And I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm just worried about you. And it's really hard. Are you okay though?
I'm fine. My friends said they helped you out.
Where are you? Can I see you?
Where are you at? I'll come find you.
I went to try and find your mom, so I'm at the hospital.
Okay, I'll be there soon.
Okay.
As I hang up, kind of just turn. I'm still lying down. I turn and face Moose Joe. You said that Roos dies in your timeline. Yeah.
Yes. You became this hero. You rose up from the ashes, they said. You became this sterling thread. You sort of led the last of us through very dark times. It only happened because you lost Roos, and I think we did a good job of preventing that this time, but I cannot say what you will do now. That is up to you. I wouldn't be opposed to having you as our leader.
I can't. I'm sorry if this means I don't become the thing you think I am. Not at the cost of Roos. I can't do that to them. My suit cinches back up, and I get up.
Michio nods and lifts up the desk so you guys can just walk under.
Oh, damn. Oh, I'm tired. Oh.
I'm going to the hospital. Does anybody need a lift?
Oh, shit. Wait. Yeah. I need to go to the hospital.
Vigor Mortis definitely puts
You
a
know
hand
that-
on Newbie's shoulder and is like, I think you should go, honey.
Newbie's a little bit hesitant considering the fact of who's looking for him and they're doing everything in their power to find him.
Oh, that reminds me.
Wait, what about Connor?
Well, no, if
Oh,
anything,
Connor should
I think-
probably go to the hospital, Michio says, taking up Connor. I will take Connor.
Yeah, I think I think I can just let Jay take me over to the hospital. Probably keep an eye on him anyways.
Oh my god, you have a dragon.
Come on, Date. I think it's good for us to stay at the hospital for now. I'll try and contact Lucid for him to come over.
Don't tell my parents what I just.
Oh
You
no.
can
Your
count on
parents
us,
are
bud.
pure evil. We will not do that. I just assume all parents are evil.
Oh, he's not wrong with my parents.
I mean, he's not
my
wrong.
See?
I mean,
I
mine
am not
aren't great
wrong.
Either.
We're used to keeping secrets at this point, so it's cool, man. We got you, Connor.
We've got Cosmo trying to get to the beach. And as soon as she steps outside the door, it's just you two.
Time to submit my villain status.
Raven, submitting to her median status, just goes, Is everything okay in there?
It's fine.
We got the little bleep in our ear. Is everyone good or what's going on?
Everything is contained. I've just got to get this artifact back to the beach.
You can trust us
I mean,
with that?
everything.
Raven holds out
Yeah.
her hand.
Everything's been crazy, so it's probably not a good idea for people to be by themselves, at all, right now.
Do I look like I need an escort?
I kind of look at Raven and be like, did I insinuate that she couldn't? I'm just saying, if we're supposed to be heroes, we have to take precautionary measures.
We could fly beside you? Raven takes a sigh. Look, my dad was the one who took the artifact, and I just want to make it right. I'm actually gonna have to roll to provoke as Raven, and I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Sweet! Yeah! Cosmo freaking bites into that. For sure!
Well, alright. You may accompany me.
Cool, so you guys are coming this way. There's some characters over here, but as you approach it, do you want to try anything fucking sneaky?
Sylvia doesn't give a rip. Her dad is dying. She does not care if this is a bad idea. In her mind, getting rid of Golden Light is going to fix her dad. So she's willing to do whatever it takes to fix her dad. When we have been flying and heading toward the beach, how has Dr. Cosmo been holding the artifact?
Flying next to y'all in a little gravity bubble, with stars.
I think I'm kind of as we're flying, I'm kind of watching Dr. Cosmo and I'm watching the artifact, trying to see if it's if it's sitting perfectly still, if it's kind of bobbing and weaving, I'm trying to like see how it's moving. I'm gonna basically wait till we land, and then like when we get down, I'm gonna kind of hang back with Raven, and then I'm gonna try and like run it by her to see what she thinks.
So y'all land and you're walking towards the large group of people and pile of robots.
Raven, what? Gonna try and like do a switcheroo and snatch it. I need you to like make sure she doesn't notice.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Just tell a sob story about your dad or something.
Okay. She gives you a thumbs up with her wing, and she sort of like runs up here, puts her hands in her pockets all cool, and she's just like, did you go to a villain reformation school? Cosmo just looks down like,
Oh, school's a tricky subject. I'm not from Earth.
Raven sort of makes a face. Well, you're not missing much. But, I don't know, I always think about it, like, where do heroes come from? Like, my dad's a villain. What about you?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like do the thing where I like bring out my arm and like have this shadow extend up. It's got the object I'm replacing with it in its hand. And I'm gonna try and basically have the arm like kind of split. So it's like two separate shadows, and I'm gonna try and have one grab the artifact and the other put the replacement item there. And then as soon as it's done, when it's got the artifact, it's gonna come back to me, and I'm gonna kind of grab it, and I'm gonna kind of hide it like in my costume. But I am replacing it with a small keychain that has like a little like plush ball kind of a thing that's designed to look like a fruple.
Oh my god! Let's do it, let's roll for it. Oh, you did not. I don't have an item for this, so I'm gonna put the beach ball.
I think as soon as I've got it, I'm gonna turn and look like farther away and find a spot where I can cast a portal, and I'm just gonna portal my way out.
That's another one. Give me another freak roll. Using your girlfriend for plot development.
Yes! Oh my god!
Dude, what the fuck? You just get off? Yeah,
baby!
Sylvia got it
I
artifact.
was meant to be a villain! Yeah, I'm gone, baby!
Yeah, so you fucking finesse your way through this entire thing, and I'm just gonna give you the pleasure of having them walk all the way over to these guys with nothing but a fucking Frubal's keychain. So Cosmo and Raven walk up to Whiplash. Whiplash is sort of just like, what you got there, Cosmo? Cosmo looks behind her, and then looks at him, and then looks behind her again, like, wait, what the fuck? Raven takes a step back, and it's just like, whoop, I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff. Cosmo freaking whacks him across the head, like,
No, I had an artifact. What would you do? Oh my god. Was it at the school? I have been through too much today. Mama needs a break.
yeah.
Oh my god, I made her lose her
I
mind!
think you should take a break. I can look for it. I can look for it really fast.
You better find it. You owe me from last time.
Yep, I sure do. Okay, I'll find it. Where did you last see it?
I was at Brightside, the school right up the hill.
Right. He goes there.
You didn't see anything?
And Raven's just like shaking her head like, no, I didn't see anything. I think my friend was hurt though, and I'm gonna make sure she's okay. I might have accidentally dropped her once. So, she's lagged behind a little bit. I'm a little worried. She also, pew! And you're so goddamn lucky you rolled good, because otherwise Cosmo would be sus as fuck, but she's too tired to care now. She just plops down next to Red Spark, who's also tired as fuck. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you get away with that for now, because I have no choice! So as you're trying to leave, he sort of like reaches out like, hey, wait.
Oh, hey, man, how are you feeling?
He realizes, like, it looks like he's like realizing like, oh wait, you know, like, I fucked up a little bit. I mistook you for someone else.
You're not the first to make that mistake. It's cool. It's cool. I'm just glad you're okay, man, and that kids and...
It's gonna sound like a strange question, but you wouldn't happen to know who I was talking about? And if they are, well...
You care about them?
He sort of scratches the back of his head, in a way.
I do. I know where they are. I know how to find them. We can get to that later, but trust me, they're okay. They're
Okay.
good. They're good.
Do you happen to know the other... well...
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have a lot of catching up to do. And a lot of explaining to do, clearly.
Sure.
He sort of like rigidly stands up awkwardly, like looks at you guys, and he's like, I'm Dr. Lumenful. I might have gone a little too far with the gemstone experimentation.
Yeah.
Good news. you can cure corruption.
Before I go, sorry for constricting you, I guess.
It's no, I expect nothing less. You're heroes. That's what heroes do here, and that's.
And sorry for constricting your dad.
It's okay. Wyatt's waving.
He's fine. He's fine now.
Yeah, I know. You guys are awesome.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Mari's in the corner, kind of like holding their knees a little bit, like very much trying to focus out of like everything that's been happening over here. There was just too much and they needed to get away from it. They kind of isolated themselves, but now that it's gone, the silence is like a little bit too deafening for them. They're not used to hearing nothing. After like a moment, they do like turn around just to see what happened.
So I'll probably try and pierce the mask. And the other thing I was debating was just like having Scout like comfort Amari. All right, let's see how this works.
Nice.
Yay,
Okay,
cat.
7. Okay, cool. Comfort, support, and then pierce the mask. It missed. Okay.
No!
Well.
Is that with your +1?
God. Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
add your +1.
So you're
forgot
good.
to.
You actually, you
Okay.
did it. They mark potential clear condition or shift labels.
Scout like goes over and like brushes your leg and like, you know, I walk over and I just like ask if you're okay. I know we've had difficulties in the past, but I feel kind of out of it too after that. Something's going on in my head, and if you need me, I'm here for you.
They're looking around again, just at the room, like before they really look at Sam. Is it over? It doesn't feel like it is. Feels like something's gonna happen. Their voice is a little bit muffled by the barrier, but it's still hearable. Sorry, there was just too much noise, too many voices, and now
I can
there's
relate.
none. So I guess it's good to hear one, at least. They exhale, still a little bit shaky, but try to like breathe a bit. I think you can shift Amari's labels.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Mundane up, because I feel like you're like powerless or like normal, I guess, or like or maybe we're just having like this sort of conversation, like there's this sense of like, okay, well, you know, now instead of just being like heroes, now we're like, you know, people.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
because I don't think it's gonna like make you feel like you did save the day. I think maybe like bring like savior down.
Gotcha. They look at Sam, they're kind of squinting a little bit, like they're trying to piece something together in their mind a little bit. I feel like I shouldn't trust you when you say things, but Mari's like literally trying to reach into their own memories right now, but just nothing is coming.
Look,
I'm sorry.
you don't have to trust me. You don't have to be my friend. Right now, though, I don't like seeing other people hurt. I guess I know what it feels like to kind of be outcast or kind of feel like a freak. Whatever's going on within your head, maybe there's some things in my head that aren't great too. I think whatever's going on, I want you to know I don't think any less of you. I think you're really talented and strong, and I think you probably provide better help than I ever could to the team. And so if something's wrong with you, then I feel like our team is a lot weaker. I feel like they need you more than maybe you realize. If there is anything I can do to, I don't know, cheer you up, then let me know. And
Guess that's a first.
first for what?
I don't know. Being needed? They're drifting between like looking at Sam and Scout, and then they get to stand up a little bit. Take influence over Amari.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Damn it! Take that, Frey.
The obvious like energy that was coming off of them and like the kind of brightness that they had is starting to dim at least a little bit. I should be okay. Do you think that this is over? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
Sam in the back of his brain, knowing what he knows about the Tarquin, feels a little uncomfortable. Look down slightly, then looks up. I think you'll be okay.
Your friend is not wrong. Something is coming.
Other than you.
Something worse. It's getting closer. By the minute, you might
Sam looks
want to
down.
go to the beach.
Hey, you should get Scout somewhere like safe. Amari, like while the Tarquin is talking, I imagine like it's kind of like an interrupt panel. Like there are bunches of those gem stones.
Yeah, whatever is coming, I'm sure that, you know, with everyone together, I think we can handle it. And anyway, I think we need to get to get going to the beach now, because, you know, There might be. Yeah, let's head that way.
Mari is puzzled, but we'll follow anyways.
Okay, so y'all are at the hospital. Is trying to find Saturni, but finds Pentel, and he's just like, oh, hello. Oh, hello. He looks at the vice principal. My queen, are you all right? She's like, not responsive. Yes. Pentel is just sort of like, she's fine. Missed you. You're probably looking for Saturni. He's literally right next door. Thank you. She sees you.
Hi, Mom.
Oh my god, I've been looking everywhere for you! Oh, Bruce had me so worried, and I knew he'd be fine, but it's been nothing but a nightmare here. Oh, wow,
Yeah,
you look so good. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I just expected, I don't know, you just get into danger a lot, and oh, god, I'm so relieved.
Nothing even happened.
Nothing even happened!
I was with my class, but I mean, to me, obviously, like, clearly plenty of things happened, just none of them to me, though.
Good, that's...
You know where Roos is?
Yeah, Roos comes to the door, looks shocked, and then just runs up and hugs you.
Hey.
Oh my god. Hi. Just another day in Halcyon, right?
Yeah,
I'm so glad you're okay. I'm sorry I freaked out.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I keep saying I'm sorry for freaking out.
No, you were right to worry. It wasn't a totally safe situation. I was reckless and I didn't think about you, and I'm sorry for that.
No matter what, just please don't do anything like that again. You're not a hero, Oliver. You're not like them. You can't endanger yourself like you are. I know it's hard because you have friends and stuff, but you're not like them. Just don't do that again. Can you just promise me that?
Look, Roos, I need to apologize. I keep dragging you into dangerous situations, and that's not something I can keep doing.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't... Once the world stops ending, I'll still be at Brightside, and my friends will still be superheroes, and if I keep associating with them, that's gonna put me in danger, and that's gonna put you in danger.
I don't understand. Why does it feel like you're picking them over us? Why does it feel like you don't have a choice? Like you have such a huge opportunity to just not be in danger. Why do you want to be in danger? Why do you want to be around them?
I'm not choosing them over us, Roos. I'm choosing you over us.
Is there anything we can do? Like, can't you just come back? Can we just go back to what it was? This is just too much. Because then we could just be normal again.
Roos, there's not a time that I don't wish we could just be back in middle school again. But unfortunately, that's not really feasible. We're not in middle school, and we're not back then. We're right now. And right now, it's dangerous for you to be around me.
I don't understand why it's so dangerous. Like, why don't you just stay away from the danger? Why don't you just run away with me? I know you want to protect me, but I just don't see why you have to sacrifice yourself when it's just not necessary. You can protect yourself too. Maybe I could protect you. You just don't give me a chance.
You never were very good at running away.
No, I'm not.
Just trust me when I say that if you don't run away now, there's gonna be a time when things get too big to run away from.
Well, guess I gotta take that risk because I really care about you. I don't know what I'd do without you, so don't really have a choice, do I? Whatever it takes, I mean, I can do it. You know I can. I can set my mind to anything.
Bruce, I don't know if I can let you take that risk and still say that I love you.
Take a step back. So, that's just it then. You go to school for heroes for a couple of weeks, and then you suddenly just throw away everything you ever knew and just have to do the right thing, and you just have to protect everybody else, but who's gonna save you? That's my job, and you're just not letting me! You haven't been for a long time. I know you don't want to be saved, but if nobody does, then how are you gonna save me? How are you gonna save your mom? We have to look out for each other. You can't just save me. What is that gonna do? Leave me all alone? Would you die out there?
You have so much more than me, Roos.
No, stop putting me on a pedestal.
Look, you
It's the end of the world.
you don't understand.
I don't think this is the best time to talk about this. Especially...
You don't know what it'll cost to save me.
It's not about the cost. I'm gonna go into hallway and cry a little. Mom takes steps back and just sits against the wall.
That's a
Baby
full hit
boy.
on taking a powerful blow.
Yeah,
That's
sure
wonderful.
is. Great. So, you're gonna flee, pass out, remove yourself from the situation, lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way.
I'm gonna leave
Cool.
the
I
other
figured.
direction.
Your mom's just sort of like reaches her arm out like wait, but then she's just like, I cannot get involved in the teenage drama. So she just does it.
I go swinging.
Literally, I just look over and I'm like, oh, Oliver's talking with Roos. Oh, that'll be good for them, thank God.
Loki's.
And then ignore that.
Yeah!
I should say that I marked off a drive.
Wait, what was the drive though?
Break up with someone.
I figured.
Oh no! She says, looking at you. Caspian, get out of bed! She's like pulling on him and he's like, hey!
Oh my God, he's okay.
Toby
Oh
needs
my God,
help!
he's okay.
Toby needs what?
No.
He like sits up.
Hey.
What happened? You don't look bad, but you don't look good.
It's weird. I was here earlier and I'm like, a whole bunch
You
of
should
shit
sit
went
down, or my brother should move his fat butt, and you can sit on the bed.
I can move my fat butt. Caspian gets up, motions for the bed.
No, what the fuck? I just like sit on. I just like lay forward on the bed and just sprawl like.
Here we go. See, all better.
Yep, she's a
Okay,
really great
good.
nurse. Doing a lot better. They've got some pretty wild medicine here. Everything's
Okay.
okay though?
Yeah.
They got all the robots contained and all that?
Oh, that's contained. Also, I have to explain corruption and how we could fix corruption because there's this whole thing. Oh my God, Connor's in this hospital too and shit. Hey, Lofi.
Connor?
You Lofi, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you? I'm sorry. I just. Yeah. I need to talk to Caspian real quick. And also, Connor could use somebody to just like watch him for a little bit. You mind go like sitting here by him? He's like at the bed over or something.
Okay. Take comfort crab. Connor. Flop. Oh, hey, he has a comfort crab too.
Hey, Cass.
You really need to rest, man.
No, I'm not talking here. Yeah, cause like this whole day, bro, this whole day's been wet.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I did a lot of things I'm not proud of. Thought I was a little bit stronger than that.
Yo, whoa. No doubt on yourself. You did the hero thing. You did what you thought was right. And because of you, Lofi's okay. And none of us thought she was gonna be okay, you know? Okay.
I'm just really hard on myself. It just...
Okay.
You look
it's good.
ridiculous. You need to sleep.
No, I gotta tell you, bro. Just look. This whole day has kind of opened my eye to something. And, like,
Sorry. I'm sorry. Continue. He's holding his mouth, trying not to laugh.
You good. Man, I really like you and stuff. You're, like, really cool. And you're, like, the first hero who would ever believe in me. After, like, knowing, you know, like, who I be and shit and stuff. I remember. I don't forget that.
Caspian's like sitting on the edge of the bed, like hands out, like wanting to do something, but it's just like, like he's being so goddamn awkward. So he just takes like the little blanket at the edge of the bed, just like gently tucks you in, and it's just like, I'm sure that'll make a lot more sense when you're awake, but, thanks. I guess no one really has ever said anything like that to me.
I mean it. Oh, that's sad. And I don't want you to be sad. I want you to know that you're really good and you're doing a good job. Probably like too good a job.
You can do that?
Everyone.
You can do too good of a job? Oh my god. What if I've been doing too good of a job this whole time? Oh, why did anybody tell me that?
No way. You're really, really cool and good. And I want you to know.
Okay. He says, he pats your head.
I want you to know.
I Oh, I'm really bad at comforting people. Oh good, he's asleep, thank God. he's just sitting there patting your head, like sweating, like,
After messaging our lovely little boy Lucid about Dragon, I guess he's just pretty much just trying to take his chance to really look around to make sure that no one from the route is on their way. So
the nurse comes over and actually is just like, are you okay? Do you need any medical attention? You are so cute, she says, pinching her little cheeks.
Okay,
oh my god, I'm so sorry, but oh my gosh. Wow. It's so cute.
It's whatever. Yeah, I'm just a little bit bruised up, so anything that can help, I guess.
Oh my god.
Or something can...
Do I need to call a vet? I don't know if I'm qualified for this.
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
Trust me, I have all the human features that I need to be able to custom for this hospital.
I'll just get human things then. Since I have to care for a dragon, a rock, an alien, and a raccoon. I'll just be right back. She's definitely not stressed out.
I really wish that I'm able to get out of this place, but I can't just leave Day behind.
Day looks at you like tilting their head, like they recognize that you said their name.
So,
you probably get like a
really
text back from Lucid that's just like, Lucid would text in the most annoying way.
All caps.
Like all caps and then everything abbreviated, like where are you, but the letter U and letter R.
Everything's abbreviated, but he still feels the need to send like 3 texts instead of just using like a period.
Oh god.
I was gonna say that.
They use the like really old emojis too.
And when you don't reply in like 2 minutes, they send like a question mark, like repeatedly.
Oh my god.
They're
just like hospital.
They're awesome.
Literally.
Lucid's on their way. I can only imagine what this looks like. Sylvia like popping up out of this portal, and then Raven running through the door and slamming it and like back against it. And you guys are just like, like, holy shit.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. That worked.
How did we get away with that? Oh my god.
I don't know. But shh, wait. Hold on. Just a
Zane
second.
definitely heard y'all come in here with all the commotion. Is like,
I'm gonna very quickly
Sylvia.
run to my room, chuck the artifact under like a piece of clothing, and come running back out. Yeah.
You up to no good?
Of course. Always, I'm a villain. Ha!
Dinner's done. I'd say if you've been out doing evil deeds all day, you deserve a good meal.
Come on.
What?
We gotta celebrate.
What if they're following us?
They totally didn't know. We're fine.
Are you sure?
I'm just eating and I've got the biggest smile on my face. I am so proud of myself.
He sort of takes a seat next to you and like leans an arm and like puts his cheek on his hand and he's like, looks like you've been up to something good. And by good, I mean bad. What'd you do?
I kind of chuckle to myself and then I like look over at Raven for a second and then I'm like, I don't want to say too much about it because it's kind of a surprise for you and Dad and I don't want to like drop the bomb like too soon.
Oh, no. I get it. Presentation really matters with this sort of thing. I get it. You're doing one of your first big heists and I'm really proud. But you just take your time, baby. You just take your time.
It was like, yeah, don't worry. When it's time, I'll spring it on you and Dad. And trust me, it's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it.
I'm sure he'll be happy to see that. Oh, yeah, I should probably bring him food. I'm a good husband. He says, like, whipping up a bowl and just, like, running in here, like, totally didn't forget about you.
Once he's gone, I look at Raven and I'm like,
yesterday seems like years ago. Yeah, but oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. I probably could never go home again. Dude, my dad's gonna kill me. My dad's gonna kill me. Okay.
I
Maybe
mean, like,
can...
you could totally crash here. I don't think they'll care.
Okay, hold on. My evil genius brain is the gears are turning. Why don't we, after we're done with the artifact, and we, like, get rid of Golden Light, can I just bring the artifact back to my dad and be like, oh, look, see, I got it back.
Dad, it was a lot of work, but, like, I got it back for you, Dad. Like, check it out.
But it doesn't make sense because we took it from him. Like,
No. Here's the thing. We didn't take it from him. Newbie took it from him. So we're getting it back.
It's not the first time I've gone against him, and I've done good things just to spite him, and I just... my name is really wishy-washy out there. I just really don't want any more crap. Do you think what I did was okay?
Yeah, like, no offense, but he was kind of a turd. Like, he was just a jerk.
That's such a
Like, he was
perfect
just
word to
mean, like,
describe that man.
We just rolled in to, like, help, and he just got all mad at you for something that wasn't even your fault.
Yeah, I've stopped him before, and I bet that's just what he thought I was gonna do, and he was kind of right. He's so careless. Like, at least your dads are, like, cool, and, like, they retired and they knew when to stop, so they wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah.
My dad just doesn't know when to stop and continues to hurt me. And my mom. Just super annoying. Just like, ugh. I get it. Villains are supposed to be selfish, but like, I don't know. Isn't there like a time where it's like, don't be selfish, at least for your family? Like, must you really be that selfish? Does that make me a bad villain, like, that I care about people? I don't know. This is so confusing.
I wouldn't think so, because I mean, as a villain, you have to care about something. Otherwise, you're just like randomly doing stuff. And if you're randomly doing stuff without a purpose, then it's just stuff.
Yeah.
Look at my dads. Like, they were the greatest villain of all time. And like, they care the crap out of each other.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of weird, like, hearing stories about them and then, like, just seeing them doing normal stuff. Their coffee cups on the counter and stuff. It's just really cool to see that they're people too, I guess. Even with such an intense legacy. It's nice. It gives me
it's
hope.
a lot to live up to, but I think I can
You're doing
do
a
it,
hell of a
'cause, like,
job. Did you just see what we got away with? Oh my god!
Yeah, like, she didn't even know what hit her. Like, we just, like, snatched it and went from, and then we were gone, and then it was like,
you missed
should have seen those guys who were with your dad. Like, I mean, I was trying to, like, see if they'd, like, come with us to, like, beat up Newbie, but, like, they were terrified of me. It was so cool.
Yeah, that was a highlight. You did miss, though. Whiplash totally embarrassed Cosmo about the verbal thing you had. Super priceless. I was kind of sad. I was like, oh man, you missed it. But now I'm here to tell you. I'm a little worried though, because she didn't seem like she was gonna go after me, and it's like kind of out of character. Like, did we really beat him that good?
We're the best, so of course.
I guess.
When we're kind of done, I kind of hop up and I grab her, and I'm just kind of like, no, come on.
Okay.
And I, like, take her to my room, and I kind of bring her in, and, like, I go and, like, scoop up the artifact from kind of where I hid it, and I kind of look around my room, like, trying to figure out, like, where should I put this?
You could put it next to the knife under your pillow.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I put it under my pillow. I mean, most villains have, like, a secret lair for them to keep their stuff, but I don't have that yet.
Are you kidding? You're like your dad's daughter, but they didn't give you a secret lair. Hey, after we pull all of this off, they'll be so impressed that they'll have to give you a secret lair. I mean,
yeah. Oh, speaking of, and then I kind of like take my mask off. Here's the thing. I know we talked about we're taking out Golden Light, and we're gonna do it. We gotta take her out because she's the reason my dad's all messed up, and I think I know why.
Why?
This is between like partners in crime and confidants, so like nothing leaves this room, right?
Yeah, of course.
One night I was kind of being a turd. Well, no, I wasn't being a turd. See, I needed to get a signature from my dad to like take to school because I like busted that locker up.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah. So like I was just like, I'm just gonna forge a signature because I'm not gonna tell him I got trouble on the first day of school. Had to go on his like computer to find like handwriting to copy. I came across this weird like article that said like Golden Light fought my dad's like a long time ago, like before I was around. And so I think whatever happened then, like I mean my dad says that yeah, like he can't use his powers so he's sick. But it's like, it has to go beyond that because it's like, even if he was like sick and dying because he couldn't use his powers, it's like he could use his powers if it wasn't for people like Golden Light preventing him from using them. I think she did something to them back then to like make him all freaked out in the head and not want to like use it or something. She knows something. She's got to know something about what happened to my dad, and she must have done it then. Also, it was on my birthday. That was a weird like tie-in, which was weird. So when we take Golden out, we're definitely gonna take her out, but like when we've got her like in our clutches, you know, and like she's just on her last leg and she's barely clinging on to life, we're getting answers out of her. I'm gonna find out what she did to my dad's then.
Wow, yeah. Atmosphere definitely changed. Looking like pretty sick.
Good? I mean, I know that's like a lot, and we're talking about killing someone.
No, it's just, We have to combine forces to even remotely amount to one hero. And it's like, why? But we can, and it has been done. I'm sure we could do it, but we might need some help.
Yeah. It's hard because it's like obviously part of the answer is just like kill her. But at the same time, since she's a hero, if she dies, she's just gonna go down as a martyr and oh, she died in the line of duty. Look at the horrible villains who killed her. I don't want to just like kill her. I want to end her. I want to make sure that she ends up like where she just can't do anything anymore.
You're the vengeful type. I'm the vengeful type. Listen.
Yeah.
Your dads have literally had to hide their entire lives with you. And, like, that sucks. I think it's her turn to have her basically wiped off the face of the earth. She can just exist, but she just has to deal with the fact that people don't remember her. I feel like that's worse. Like, what your dad is going through, how he's literally willing to die before he's gonna risk ever hurting you, being tossed to the side like that after being the greatest villain we've ever known, this just makes my blood boil. Like, that's what I want out of her. I want her to go down. We gotta find somebody who's got crazy mind powers or something, because I definitely don't.
My daddy used to, but now he's like dying.
Yeah.
I'm not like genetically from either of them, so it's not like I inherited anything.
Gotta find the right people. I know we can. We've all got connections. Like, our dads have connections. We got legacies. There's gotta be somebody out there who hates her this much. I mean, think of all the people she's probably dropped buildings on and stuff. Like, come on.
So we hide the artifact, we don't do anything with it. And then we, like, sniff around, see if we can find anybody who'd be willing to help us or assist us. And then we find a way to just, not only just strip her of her hero status, but like, I want her to hide like we had to hide. Like you said, I want her to be afraid of being who she is. I want her to be so scared that if she goes out in the street and does anything wrong, people are gonna look at her and they're gonna sneer and they're gonna assume horrible things about her. And so she has to die because she has to let part of herself die so that nobody else can kill her for being who she is.
Raven's eyes are like a little wide. Starts nodding like really fast. Exactly. You know, I have like literally no moral compass, but like, you really point me in the right direction sometimes. I appreciate you. I feel like I can actually be myself and like speak my mind, even if it's not the greatest. There's just so much wrong with this city. Being good obviously gets you nowhere.
Gather an alliance.
And you know what?
Down Golden Light.
We've got some pretty capable people in our class. So I'm gonna
You
buddy
think?
up.
They all seem too goody, though.
We don't have to be truthful. We can just convince them to do things for us. And they can think they're doing the right thing. Which we're good at!
Yeah.
I mean, I can buddy up with some people. You can buddy up with some people.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of them that, like, kinda like me, so...
We'll make it out to seem like we're gonna help Golden Light.
Yeah, we just want her to regain her hero status.
Yes, absolutely. And then we'll humiliate her. Anyone who isn't a villain is stupid. This is so fun.
I know! Like, what do heroes do all day? Did they just, like, sit in their houses and talk about how many kittens they're gonna save from trees? Like, a baby can be a hero. It takes a real intellectual to be a villain.
Seriously. Well, mind if I stay? I don't really feel comfortable going home.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think I have some extra clothes here you could throw on, and like, I got some stuff in here we could do.
Alright, let's draw out our battle plans then.
Yeah!
Y'all come onto the beach, everybody's sort of like chatting it up, making sure there's no more robots coming out of the ocean. Seems good though. Cosmo and Red Spark and Blue Spark are literally just sitting on the sand together, like, trying to process what is happening. The artifact's just sort of on the ground in between them.
You said to come here, but why?
You
I
know,
don't see any more of those guys
a
around.
weird feeling. We left some other people on the beach earlier, so like maybe, you know, they need some help. It's been a while since we checked on them.
Is there like a pile of artifacts somewhere?
No, they destroyed all of them except this one that's just empty because they emptied out all the souls.
See if there are any like remaining stragglers around that Mari can guide in the direction away from the sea.
There's little to no spiritual energy. You're just feeling it around these two. You've seen them before.
Yeah.
Sam was like told to come here by the Turquoise, And he like assumes there's something up. Can I assess the situation to see like if I can see anything like weird going on?
You
Or
can,
that,
and the Tarquin's gonna give you a
alright.
+1.
Okay, cool. I
Uh-oh.
still missed though, so 5. Ooh, that was rough.
Mari roll.
Yeah, Mari can roll, but you don't have the Tarquin on your side. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't need a Tarquin. I have unending depression.
Oh, look, we both got 5.
Cool. Oh god. Oh, oh no. 5 ghosts on the beach. So you guys take a moment after like the world's longest day ever. There's a pile of dead robots, a pile of tired heroes. Seems very odd. Everything doesn't feel right. And both of you can feel it, but you can't put your finger on it until it just eats at you like an anxiety. Until you start to notice, like, you don't know how long you've been there. And you start to feel your concept of time slip away.
Uh-oh.
You notice the tint and the colors and the atmosphere begin to gray. Things begin to turn grayscale as you see something in the horizon, an energy force of some sort. Everything's getting a little wacky. It's not like you can move or speak, as if time were slowing itself down, but the thing coming towards you is a normal speed, but there's literally nothing you can do. There's nothing anybody can do. And the Tarquin tried to warn you, but there is literally nothing you can do. There's like a trail, right, of like this energy, and it just stops in one place, and a portal opens, and it is just this wild colors you probably can't even fathom. This hooded figure steps out and reveals themselves to you. At last. Everything's still gray, and all of these people are just stuck. He sort of steps down on the sand, but it's not like graceful. It is like very ungraceful, as if it's never stepped in sand before, and like shakes his boots and looks kind of childlike in a way, curious, and then just sort of like shakes head and like continues on. Walks over here, a little bit of a skip, definitely snatches this.
Finally, after all this time, I'm looking everywhere for you. What a mess. What a mess. All of you, what a mess. You humans, so quick to destroy what you're afraid of. But it's okay, it's okay. I'll pick up my toys. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left them lying around here. Well, now that I look at you, not too many humans. After all, this planet is strange. I don't think I'll be staying very long, but I'm not leaving empty-handed.
Raises this into the sky, and my friends, your friends, are now his.
Oh, well then.
Takes this in his other hand and is tossing it up and down like a toy, like a ball. He gives you all one last little glance, nods to himself, and just cheerfully enters back into the portal and leaves.
Oh, well, that resolved itself quicker than I thought.
Final boss, gamers. Good luck. He's got your Scout and your Floyd. There's so many reasons why you are going to be grounded. I heard one of the artifacts got taken.
Wondering if maybe you could try an experiment with metal thread?
Have you guys ever asked out a fish?
Can't say I have.